Is my 40th video on breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooking, and we are going to make a roast chicken dinner. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to take the chicken and I'm going to wash it. Get the bag out of the center. I had this frozen, so I thought it was ready. Oh, good. That's not gonna work. I got the giblets loosened up. I had it frozen. I'm gonna wash those. Put them in my pan. Wash the center out of it and the back. And then I'm going to put it in my roasting pan. And I am going to wash my hands. I'm going to salt and pepper it. And I'm going to put the lid on it. And I am going to roast this for about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half on 375. I'm going to prep my potatoes and my corn, and I'll be back with you about an hour and a half. I've got my potatoes and my corn all prepped, and I wanted to show you that I'm going to put about a teaspoon of salt in the water with the potatoes. You always want to do that. And I'm going to be cooking those. I think my chicken might take just about an hour. It's kind of small. So I'm going to start my potatoes in about 10 minutes or so. And I'll get back to you. I'll show you how to mash potatoes and make gravy. My chicken's done. It did only take an hour at 375. And now I'm going to show you how to make gravy. So what you want to do is you want to take your chicken out of the pan. Okay, it's falling apart on me, but that's okay. I know it's done. Yeah, it took an hour on 375. And then what you want to do is you want to turn on your burner. You can actually turn on both burners if you want. And what you will do is you're going to be heating up all this yummy stuff in the bottom of the pan. And what you want to do is take flour, put it in there, soak up all that grease, and then you want to whisk it. And actually, what you're doing is you're cleaning the pan. And you can do this with turkey, you can do this with ham, you can do this with all kinds of stuff. And what you're doing is you're gonna, by heating this up, you're gonna kind of turn this into a roux. Like so. Then what you're going to do, once you think you got all your little lumps out, you take, this was my grandma Ida's technique. you take the potato water and you put that in there. And that is going to give you the starch, and it's going to give you the yummy flavor that you want. Keep that on the stove. And see how it's cleaning the pan? So it's a win-win. Then you want to add your Kikkoman soy sauce, which is my total trick to adding flavor and color. Adds flavor and color. And then pepper. Good amount of pepper. Really adds to it too. I'm going to shut this off. And look at that beautiful gravy. And of course, you want to always taste it. Make sure it's salty enough. And then I'm going to come over here to my chicken. I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to be putting my gravy in this cup. And I'm going to drain the potatoes the rest of the way. And then I'm going to add just a splash of milk, because you want your potatoes to be firm. You don't want them to be like soup, because you want them. I'm going to put, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of butter. And then take my mixer and mix that up. I'm going to set that off to the side. Look at those beautiful potatoes. I'm going to put the lid on it. Then I'm going to take my pretty plate and my chicken. I'm going to carve off a couple nice pieces. And this chicken, like I said, did only take an hour. And then I'm going to take my potatoes, make a nice little well in it. See how nice and firm they are? Then I'm going to take my gravy, I'm going to whisk it one more time. I'm going to pour it in my measuring cup. A lot of people have pretty gravy containers that they can put it in, but I don't have one of those. So then I'm going to take my corn. And then I'm going to pour my gravy over my potatoes, a little bit over my meat, and oh my goodness, if that does not make your mouth water. Isn't that beautiful? And you've got a clean pan, you've got a beautiful meal, and you will never buy gravy again because I'm telling you, this gravy is so good. And I hope it made your mouth water. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. And love the Lord with all your heart. Bye now.